on another live stream. More this time because I'm actually trying to record things for evidential purposes. And I'm not in a very good temper. Let's just put it that way. I'm really not in a very good mood. And because, well, I was in a lovely mood. Hi, Stitch. Wasn't in a lovely mood until I got home. And I come out of the car, and the older sister of these kids that have been a bloody bastard nuisance for months now, she's seen me come out the car. She's called me a fucking nonce. I don't know why or anything. I really don't. Don't know what I've done to deserve it, but I'm fed up with it. And then she's got on the phone after she's called me a fucking nonce and told people that, I have just got home and to send the boys out to play. So 10 minutes later, after I've walked in, she thinks I didn't hear her, by the way, because I didn't react. You know. And so I said, I'm actually really, really annoyed about it because I should have reacted, to be quite honest. I really should. That's how I feel. I should have reacted and given her a smacking teeth that she deserves, but I didn't. I was a bigger person. Let's put it that way, right? And like I said, 10 minutes later, after I've sat down, I started unpacking my stuff from having my nice day out with my friend in Farnborough. And then suddenly there's smashing things on the windows. And I've looked out, there's lumps of freaking wood that's been obviously thrown at the windows. These kids are outside throwing this wood at the windows and everything at the moment, actually. They're aiming it more at the bedroom window, but occasionally they're doing it to the living room window. And they think that I'm going to go out there and like F and blind to them, give them what they want, give them the ammunition, right? And I'm not. But I am actually doing this. And that's the Essex Police website. So I am talking to someone. I've asked when will the officer be on duty who's involved in the case. They're trying to say, we don't know, basically. I do not have their diary in front of me, but I can assure you, as soon as they're available, they will contact you. I've had that BS for absolute months. And the officer in the case is as useless as a chocolate fireguard. Right? Danny, I've got to be honest, mate, I'm pissed off. So I'm actually saying, because this officer never actually responds to me or anything, right? I'm going to find out. I want to find out when he's next on, because I want to go to Southend Police Station. I want to kick up a stink. And like I said, Well, I don't actually do anything as such for a living at the moment because I'm disabled. And I was actually told when I had my accident, 2011, December 2011, I was told I'd never be able to work again in the profession that I am qualified in, like either of them, basically. I wish I could. To be fair, but as luck would have it, it's not really going anywhere, but I'm hoping I might be able to change that. I'm working on something at the moment which is small. Everything starts off small, right? And I'm beginning to really sort of get into resin craft, and I'm hoping between now and Christmas I've got 2 stalls scheduled up. I'm hoping that they'll take off, as well as hoping that the online marketplace will take off as well. And I've actually got some pieces to my side here. The others I've put in the box already to sell, but these ones I actually demolded a day or so back, like him. I've also got this little fella. It's not just like ornaments, like the bird, the dog, Teddy, that kind of thing. I can really cater for anything. And even if you want like a little plaque or something, I can do things like him. And this was something that I demolded over the course of a couple of days as well. This is a nice little pot. Danny, to be fair, mate, I've found it hard. I'm not going to be like beating about the bush or anything. Like, when I had my accident, I really didn't know what to do. But, you know, I mean, even 2 days before Christmas as well. So I was actually in hospital over the Christmas period of 2011. I found that really traumatising. Really, really hard. But there's the pot. It's quite sparkly, glittery. I don't know if you can see that, actually. Oh, yes, you can. But that's just a small selection of things that I've made for sale and such like. I've also begun making USB lamps as well from resin. This one's actually unplugged at the moment, but that's just the base part of it. I'm sorry, Aria, I can't understand quite what you're saying. And what is this thing like next trend Vishu? Tiffany _brother _99. Hope you're not trying to spam with stuff, because if you are, then I'll block you. Yeah, I mean, I can lose myself in things like this, which really, you know, I think that's a good thing, to be honest, that I can lose myself in my resin craft, any kind of craft really. I put my mind to, I can just lose myself in it. But these will be going up on my website, which I will endeavour to get a link put up soon, so don't panic. I've got somebody who's working on that at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. This is another one I'm really, really proud of. Just look at that. That needs a bit of finishing off around the edge here, but that won't take me long at all. And I'm surprised that actually my little mascot here would rather be asleep than come and say hello. And I just want to thank my top fans as well for being there for me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, can I please ask that you give it some consideration, please? And maybe also consider subscribing to my friend's channel if you like things like graveyards and famous people, that kind of thing. Again, I'll add something in a post later on about his channel. I'll try and put that up in the I can't remember what you bloody call it now, but anyway, I'll put a post up later on with his channel link in it. If you could show us both some love, it'd be lovely, because we're only small channels. We're just trying to grow and expand, do our thing, if you get what I mean, you know. Well, like I said, I've only come on really to just do this short one, and I know Danny, you say hi, mate. Is there anybody I've missed? No. It's got a bit quiet in the old chat. Come on, don't be scared. Say hello. Say boo. I don't bite. I'll come out of that now anyway, because we don't need that anymore. But yeah, like I said, it was just really a quick one to jump on and just show my face and say, you know, I'm holding up, considering. Finding it hard. But as the old saying goes, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And that's what I try and do. Except I try and weed out the sours first and throw them in the bin, because I don't want them. And in the meantime, between now and the next one, I'll carry on making lovely little things like him, and him. There'll be more to come. I'm not going to say it's going to come like quickly. It'll be a couple of days or so, because I've got to get some supplies in and they take time to sort out. And also I'm planning tomorrow to hopefully go and see my late brother and pop some flowers on the grave for him. So for now, folks, I will love you and I will leave you. And until the next time, which may well be alive, it might not. You know, these lives I do sporadically at the moment. And so forth. Because it gets the interactions. And it gets people to come see me. I can actually talk to you guys. And not feel like I'm being judged. Not like with the police. I feel like I'm being judged all the time, because I am sure that the police have something on me that says, do you know what? This woman, don't take any notice of her. I don't know why. Probably because, and I'm not scared to admit it, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not scared to admit it. I have done wrong things in the past. I have screwed up, got in trouble with the police and such like. And like I said, I'm not happy about it, right? I will admit, I'll hold my hands up and I'll say, I am in the same boat as a lot of people. I just want to put the past behind me. But I feel like I don't get that opportunity to. Hi, Ruyanda and Cutie Pie. Hi. I think I said that right. Thank you, Katie's fam. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Nia Programmer. Oh, you're not too far from me then, Ryan. I'm only in Essex. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Well, I knocked that on the floor. Better pick it up before the cat chases it, because he goes absolutely nuts for things that are on the floor. Oh, and that's one of my moulds, by the way. I'm 43, but sometimes I feel like about 86. Hi. I'm just thinking about something else that maybe we could just talk about for another few minutes. I'm not going to talk about the news or politics or any of that awful stuff, should we say, because you know, this channel, I don't really want to focus on negativity. You know, I want to try and put some positivity out in the world, because there's just too much negative stuff. And I just want to try to be positive. I want to live a life where I can have sparkles. That's actually a clock face that I've made, which is stuck on its mould still. Not clock face, it's more like a clock surround for a mini clock face. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, this is can't remember what colour name is. It's lemon sorbet, I think, but it's an Avon one. Because I used to do Avon until they shafted me, basically. I got fed up with it. 68, 67. Yes, 67. Oh, do you know what? If I could paint my toes, I would, but I can't get down there anymore. It's because of, like, my injuries and that. I just can't get my feet up or my legs up enough to actually pull myself, you know, to actually do my toenails. I wish I could, but I can't even clip them. I have to, embarrassingly, get my mum to do that, which is really, really embarrassing. My mum has to come to mine and she has to actually sit down with me and clip my nails because I can't do them. There's nothing to apologise for, honestly. So, as I said, it is just the way life throws these curveballs at us. We just have to make the most of it and try and dodge the bloody things. And I know if I don't feed the cat very soon, he's going to get arsey with me because he's stirring at the moment. He's looking at me saying, "Mummy, where's my dinner?" I say, yeah, big feet-ish, I say. Being a size 8, but because my feet tend to swell a lot, I opt for a lady's size 9 shoe. And I try, oh, golly, to actually opt for slip-ons like that. To give myself room to expand. That actually did hurt. Well, like I said, Boston, you know, like, what is the actual point of being sad and dull, depressed all the time? I mean, I do have depression. I've got mental health problems. I hold my hands up to the mental health problems, which I'm on shed loads of medication for. And I've not just got depression, I've got PTSD, and I've got a condition, it's much like, it's a sort of schizo disorder. It's emotionally unstable personality disorder, which is also BPD, basically, but it's the worst kind. And I swear, if you could see my medication cabinet, you'd be like, holy cow. Because every time I go to the pharmacy to get my prescription, I have a joke with them. And it's a running joke. I just say, "I've come to empty your shelves, guys." And they're like, "Okay, there you go, take it away." Please, don't be sorry. Honestly, don't be sorry. And yeah, like I said, I've got big feet. I'll admit it. But, so I must go because my phone is actually kind of draining right now. It's getting low, so I can't actually plug it in because I haven't got one of them chargers you can stand up to plug phones in. as yet, but I will get one. And like I said, the master is eyeballing me from afar, saying, "Feed me." So I best get up and give him his dinner. If he don't get fed, for a cat, he gets pretty stroppy. So for now, guys, I shall love you and leave you, and I will catch you on the next one. And stay safe. If you haven't subscribed already, please do consider doing so. As bad as anyone else, really, about smelly socks. Only after a hard day's grafting kind of thing. But I wouldn't say that my feet overtly smell bad. But anyway, we'll leave that for another day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.